Stress, 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 stress. There are so many things that can cause stress in our lives, whether it be finances, family, friends, food, you name it. As a matter of fact, 2 in 5 adults, or 39%, reported in a study by the American Psychological Association, said that they overeat or eating unhealthy foods in the past month, all because of stress-related things. So, what do you do if your relationship is affected by stress? Is stress necessarily a bad thing? And what do you do about it to help get it under control? And joining us is Dr. Richard Marks. He's a psychologist and relationship counselor. Good to see you again. So you say stress, not always a bad thing. However, ...
Right. There's 2 types of stress. One called distress. Distress is a stress we feel that debilitates. There's another form of stress called eustress. It's E-U-S-T-R-E-S-S. Eustress is positive stress. That's the stress that a person feels when they're running a marathon.
Okay.
And it moves them to the next level. So it depends on how you respond to stress that will determine whether it's distress for you or eustress.
So what kind of stresses do you find mostly that couples are facing in relationships?
A lot of the things are differences in opinion, differences in beliefs, not listening to each other, not hearing each other. Well, I had a mentor of mine, Dr. Lori Gordon, tell me once, she says, Rick, whenever you're experiencing stress and conflict in a relationship, you're missing one key point. And I said, what's that, Dr. Gordon?
Yeah.
She said, what you're missing is that there's something you don't know about Luella yet. Because if you knew it, you could deal with it. So you might want to see the stress and conflict as an opportunity for you to learn something that you don't know. And I stepped back from that and I came home and I went, it's true. If I took the time to listen and understand, I got knowledge and insight, and I'll notice all the stress went away once there was a connection and a bond.
So if you find that your significant other is stressed in the relationship and they're forthcoming with it, or maybe they're not, they're just maybe they just seem like they're stressed out, you say step 1 is to listen.
I would say, yeah, what's going on? Let me understand. Help me understand what's going on for you. And you step back and listen. And by the way, I always tell men, don't try and fix it.
Okay.
All right, we
want
to
men
fix
fixers?
things. Yeah, a lot of men
We're
are
not
fixers.
a car engine.
No.
I mean, come on.
So if we can see stress as a signal that something has to change, that's a great way to put it. That when there's stress going on, then something needs to change. To keep doing what you're always doing just creates more stress. So I see stress now as a signal that, okay, I've got to step back, look what I'm doing, look at the situation, and do something different. And when I find out what I can do different, I find the stress goes away.
It's tough to change, though, right?
Oh, very much so.
And it's hard to listen. Don't you find that's like the #1 thing that couples probably don't do enough of is listening?
Which is why we teach listening skills, because listening is a skill you can learn and you become a master at it. But you've got to, I've learned you've got to move to humility. Humility is a key to listening well. When I'm stuck in my pride or I want to be heard, you're not going to listen well.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so you kind of have to get over yourself, right?
You do. You have to.
I
always say that. I have 2 words I say with all my couples: love listens, self talks. That doesn't mean I get to invalidate how I think and feel, but the greater gift is for me to say, Casey, I'll listen to you. Help me understand what's going on. I move to empathy and humility and hear how it is for you. And knowing how it is for you and caring how it is for you doesn't mean that I agree with you, though.
Oh, now that's
Those
a key
are
point.
Very different.
Because I'm open-minded and I'm listening doesn't necessarily mean
there's
that I agree.
agreement.
Then that can then fuel a conversation, I'm sure, and then you can come to a resolution.
Right.
Talk about listening, though, because there's a lot of times guys and gals when they say, I'm listening, and they're not really listening. You know, you can read right past that.
Oh, very much so. Nonverbal behavior speaks louder than the verbal, and the brain will read 92% of nonverbal. So if I'm listening, but I keep trying to interject, I'm not listening. Because listening is when one of the things we do, we say, all right, just paraphrase back. What are you hearing? So I say, so Case, what you're saying is, so let me make sure I get that right. So when you said this, you meant that, right?
Yeah.
That shows that I'm really listening, trying to get how it is for you, all right? What that really says to you is that I value you, and how you think and feel is valued.
That is so key.
And I believe it's a value issue.
Yeah, it's a respect. But value is a very powerful word. They're telling me we have to go. But value is a powerful word in the sense that I care enough to listen to what you have to say, and then I'm going to then respond and we're going to have it's like a conversation, right? It seems so silly, but it's like that's the #1 thing that so many couples have problems with.
But real quick, let me just throw some tips.
Yeah.
If you find yourself stressed, self-soothe, go listen to music, get away, take deep breathing, take a time out if the conflict's not going well, take a time out, get away, go do something less stressful, come back, schedule a time to deal with the stress in the relationship, plan the conversation. So sometimes you got to self-soothe, got to get away, let the energy die down, and then come back and deal with it in a healthy way.
Fresh take. All right. Good to see you, Dr. Marks. Always great advice. We appreciate you. And you get more information on Dr. Richard Marks by heading to his website, which is livethelife.org.